What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing today? Today we might be doing some repairs. So as you guys saw in the last video, I actually sent out, oh, there it is. I knew you guys will probably see it, and if you haven't seen it on my Instagram already, you guys should all know what that is, but take a good gander there and put your guess on what year it's out of. But yeah, I went and got a new tattoo like 2 nights ago. I love them. I don't know, you guys always seem to pick them out anyways. So right now we are going to O'Reilly's because I sent out my V2 the other day to get repaired, so I can't read the codes on this truck, which I think it's going to be the same as before in the glow plug, which I already have the glow plug. I don't know if I showed you guys that or not. I got a new one from the dealer. They're like, I don't know, 40 bucks from the dealer or whatnot. So we have a new glow plug for LLY. I'm gonna go see if I can get the code read. Need to go get her some food, but we're gonna try and fix that today. Not that I really care about glow plugs, but this truck is completely stock and no other lights on, so I really just want to get the check engine light off. Plus, it's just better to have. Just runs right, you don't have any issues. Hopefully nothing else fails. But with that being said, my V2's not here, so I have to go to like O'Reilly's and see if they will read the codes for me, which in California they're really weird, and sometimes like a lot of places don't. Like back home everyone does, but here they like have a law where they're not allowed to or some shit. But I'm gonna see if I can talk my way into letting them let me borrow one so I can read the codes. And if that happens and we can figure out what cylinder it is, I will be repairing this glow plug today. So that's my plan. If it doesn't happen, you guys, I don't know, we'll do something else, I guess. But staying busy, so we're gonna drive over there now. I already had my coffee and cereal for this morning. I didn't get Dunkin'. I started brewing my own. Stuff gets expensive, plus who wants to drive all the way, whatever. All right, let's go, enough rambling, I'm out. So like I said, CarQuest would not read the codes, but they said AutoZone would, and like I said, the code that came back is a cylinder 1 glow plug fail. So I have the glow plug already, and that's what's on the list of things to do for today. Like I said, I'm going to grab my dog food real quick, and as soon as we get home, we're gonna be changing the glow plug out. Shouldn't be too bad. Cylinder 1 is, I'm 99% sure, on the passenger side, forward cylinder. I just need to double check. I hope I can get to it without moving the FICM, but we'll see. It shouldn't take too long at all. Should be a fairly easy, quick, as long as the glow plug comes out. They do tend to get stuck sometimes. So hopefully there's no issue with it. Hopefully this clears up. Now I'm not gonna have a code reader to clear the codes unless I find mine. I did have like another like little cheap one, but I somehow misplaced it, like usual. I don't know if I brought it in the other truck home or what, but I just cleaned this whole truck out completely, which I don't know if you guys saw in the last video. It's kind of a mess from moving stuff everywhere, but we cleaned it out. I thought it was in here, but I didn't see it, so we'll just wing it. And I don't know if it takes like 30 cycles or whatnot to clear the code. I forget how many cycles for the glow plug. I was looking it up. That was on like a Cali's emission LB7, so it might clear out fairly quick. It might not. I might have to clear it another day, which is fine. I should have my V2 back like in a week or so, and I got some work to do with it, so hopefully they get it fixed. I need to call SoCal Diesel anyways. So, but good news also, the Allison transmission manual should be here tomorrow. So that means I get to start doing my homework like I'm back in school, because I'm just, I really want to like fully understand the transmission. Like I'm learning more every day. Like every day I look stuff up, like the apply clutches and how the gears work and like how everything's working, and like just actually having one like taken apart and in my room and like looking at it. It's, it's cool just to like understand everything. So I really want to know like the names and everything in super detail before I really get into the build. And actually I need to call Mike L tomorrow, or probably the day of that you're seeing this, and get the information back on the trans kit. I need to link up with some guys, get all those seals and all the replacements and everything. So we are working on it. We will get there shortly. But yeah, I really want to know as much as possible before doing this build. That way I don't mess anything up at all. So, but we're about at Petco. I'm gonna run in, grab this girl some food, and see if I can get her a bath. They haven't answered their phone all day. I was kind of frustrated. So, but after this, we will be changing out the glow plug. So we are back at the truck here. We're gonna get started. It's a little warm though. Two quick things before we get started on this that I just want to talk about real quick. One, if you guys have commented on one of my videos and I have not answered you, it is most likely, and I just figured this out, there is like a spam folder of comments, and it's all comments from like a year ago or whatnot, and there's like 30 in there. So if I have not answered you, it's not because I didn't see it and I didn't like want to answer you. It's because I didn't see it, because it never showed up on my actual feed. So if I don't answer you guys, or at least like heart it or something, like the comment, then feel free to, like, if you're asking something, feel free to reach out and send me an email, because it's probably because it went to the spam folder and I didn't even know it was there. Now it's like trying to find these old comments, like I can't even do it. Like I can approve them, but then they go like to the old video and I don't even know where they're at, and it doesn't give me a new notification. So that's one little thing. And two, I have a new little Craftsman toolbox that I got from Sears on sale. And the reason for this is, sorry, it's like really dark right now. There we go, focus. The reason for this is someone stole my toolbox. I had that big black Pelican case toolbox, and someone actually stole it. And it was worth a lot of money, and I did claim it and all that stuff, but I'm moving right now, so I just needed something to get me by. So I actually just went out and bought this little Craftsman toolbox. It was like 50% off at Sears, because they're going, I don't know, they're going out of business or whatever. So that is why I have this little toolbox. It should do the job to get most of these jobs done. I don't plan on doing any super big jobs. But anyways, into today's video, we are changing the #1 glow plug, which is cylinder 1 on this side towards the front, which it should be right down somewhere about under here in that area. So I'm probably gonna take the fender well out right here, pull this fender out, and probably go through at it right through here, because they're lower on the cylinder head. So that's probably gonna be the best option to get to this glow plug. All right guys, because I'm stubborn, you're really not gonna be able to see a whole lot, but the glow plug, I don't know if I can even get the camera on it, is right up here. I don't know if you can see that behind there. My fingers on it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. But anyways, it's that wire running down, focus. That wire running down right there goes to the glow plug, which you can probably see right down there. So my goal is to take apart as little things as possible. So I'm gonna be trying to pull that glow plug out from, well, I might have to, I'm probably gonna loosen the intercooler tube at the bottom and pop it out, but I don't think I'm gonna take it out of the top side, so that way I can just swing it out of the way. At least I can pull it out of the motor, you know. Shouldn't be too bad though. We'll see what we can come up with. Alright, so just moving this intercooler pipe right out of the way gave us enough access to the glow plug right here. I'm pretty sure it's like a 7 or like an 8, maybe a 10 millimeter on the back side for this nut. So you want to take this wire off, and then I believe it's like a 12 or a 13 or 11, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. But I'll give you guys all the socket sizes you need afterwards. I haven't done it yet. But you just unthread it and then thread the new one in, put the nut back on, and that's it. Call it a day. So an 8 millimeter does take the nut off. And as you can see here, let's get in there. So we get the outside nut off. So you just slide this little wire off, move it out of the way, and then you got the bolt or the glow plug itself right there. My guess is it's a 12. So we'll give it a shot, see if we can get it off. They shouldn't be too tight, but I might need to break out the 3/8 drive here. Let's see. We'll take the 12 right here. Oh yeah, 12 fits perfectly. So an 8mm, a 12mm, and you can get your glow plug out. I'm gonna try and get this out real quick. Hopefully not run into any issues with it, and try and get the new one in. Just look up the torque spec for it, and I don't think it's a lot. I think it's like 14 foot-pounds, maybe, something. I don't know, I have to look it up, I don't remember. And ta-da! I think I'm in this like 10 minutes so far, maybe. That is the old glow plug right there. Should have the new one, if I can get it out. What the hell? It's like stuck in here. This is the new glow plug right here. As you can see, they say LOY on them. Right there, it's probably hard to see, but this is the new glow plug. We're gonna come up in here, get the hole for the glow plug. As you can see right here, slide it in, make sure that's not in the way. Goes right in the cylinder head next to the bolt, and get it started. There it is. Now it's just a matter of looking up the torque spec, snugging it down, calling it a day. So just like that, the glow plug is back in, the wire's back on, the intercooler pipe's back on. The actual torque for the glow plug was 13 foot-pounds, and the nuts, whatever, I just tightened it. Now I'm gonna cycle the key a few times and see if we can get the glow plugs to cycle and maybe turn off the check engine light. But it might take a few days because I don't have a code reader, or else I would just clear the codes. But hopefully, yeah, it's probably gonna take some time just because the code is hard set now, because it's happened so many times, because it's been like this for a few weeks. But whether I let it sit overnight and when it's cold, actually, because it's hot, because I was just driving. But I'm gonna drive it a few more times and see if I can't get this light to clear. It'll probably clear in a few days. I'm not really stressing about it. I know exactly what it is. So we're gonna go check for any leaks or anything. Any like ticking noise coming out of the injector. It does sound like I have injector tick though, so as soon as I get my flash scan back, we're gonna have to run the balance rates, and maybe we'll be changing some injectors on this. I'm trying to make this truck as sound as possible, but it sounds like it's an injector on this side too. But no air, no nothing coming out of the glow plug, so I think that just about does it. It's super easy. I got lucky, that was the easy one to get to. We have the truck running. Like I said, we'll give it a few days, see if the check engine light goes off. I'm gonna bring my camera with me. I gotta go run some errands. But we'll see. If it goes off, I'll add it into the video. If not, it's about to be a wrap, guys. All right, so it is about a week later from when you just watched the video or whatever. I was trying to get it clear on its own for the check engine light, but I actually just received my V2 back about 3 days ago, and I went home for my buddy's wedding. But I cleared the codes before I left. God, I cannot talk. It's been a while since I picked up a camera. I cleared the codes before I left, and we have no check engine light. So everything is good. The glow plug is replaced and we are ready to rip. I don't think there's gonna be any issues. If it comes back, obviously I'll let you guys know, but I'm pretty sure that was the only issue we had going on. So, glow plug is replaced. It was very easy to do. It wasn't bad at all. And as always, thank you guys for tuning into the channel, and oh my gosh. As always, thank you guys for tuning in to watch another video on the Duramax Diesel channel. If you guys are new here, please subscribe. We're gonna be talking about what's coming in the next few weeks, maybe soon. Things are kind of always changing, so yeah, we'll pick that up in another video. But anyways, there's a lot to happen. There's a lot to change. I'm getting out of the Marine Corps. It's getting closer and closer, and I'm procrastinating way too much. No, I'm just kidding. But it's just waiting for things to happen. So I am super busy these days lately. So the video content might come down a little bit. But if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a thumbs up, and we'll see you later.